Yeah, we were just talking about. Yeah, why did you do it? Why did you just expect like one member?
Let's take the school vote one day.
All right, everybody stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please. Vicky? Here. Shell?
Here.
Wenzel?
Here.
Martin?
Here.
Toma? Navarre? Here. Cooper? Here. Just a brief update, you'll notice I removed the item 11, which used to be public statement, moved it up to number 6. We didn't really need 2, so now we just have the 1. With that, we'll need a motion to approve the agenda.
Support.
Motion's been made, supported. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Can I get the list, please? All right, public statement, any topic, limited 3 minutes. Terry and Frank Kukas.
Question why we don't have a public statement at the end of the meeting anymore. After business held, usually when people have questions.
You can come back to the next meeting. Is that all? All right. Next up is consent agenda. Support. Motion's been made, supported to approve the consent agenda. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next up, unfinished business, the mulch shop request for water bill reduction. Just so everybody knows, Tom paid himself to have the meter tested. It checked out. We brought it here to the village office, hooked it up. It's performing as our old one was. So that seems to be that the water was used. If we do nothing, it'll be a closed matter, or we can make a motion to grant that reduction. Or you can make a motion to do nothing.
Is this the same bill that was from last year, that was on the paid?
Yes, it is paid down.
Oh, it is paid in
Yes,
full?
there was a payment plan set up, we have paid it
Okay.
through many late payments.
But if it's paid in full, he still wants the reduction?
We had tabled it, and this is just taking the table item and officially closing.
I gotcha.
Make a motion to do nothing.
Support it. Motion's been made, supported to do nothing. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next up, public hearing for the side-by-side ordinance. We need a motion to open the public hearing.
Motion to enter public hearing for side-by-side ordinance 2025-01.
Support. Motion's been made and supported. We need a roll call vote, please.
Vicky? Yes. Shell?
Yes.
Wenzel?
Yes.
Martin?
Yes.
Navarre?
Yes.
And Hoover. Yes. At this time, the floor is open for public discussion on the side-by-side ordinance. Any member of the public wishing to make a statement, may do so.
Just add that
State your name.
oh, I'm sorry, Commissioner 101, 101. I would encourage you to say no to allowing this mode of transportation downtown and around. It just seems to open up more problems than it's worth. If somebody needs to go on a little trip with their kids, get ice cream or whatever they want to do, get in the car.
To clarify, it's already illegal to drive your golf cart side by side down the front.
So this is for the back.
Well, it's already allowed, so our current ordinance allows, not on Broad Street. This one just makes it more defined. It's a state law, you can't drive it on Scott Highway. And we're just reiterating that, and also gives the police the ability to enforce it.
So,
I mean, they already can enforce it here with our. had a lot of problems, people driving carts side by side on Broad Street, also driving well over the speed limit, and minors driving.
And some women driving the babies and the hands
A
driving.
lot of unsafe.
Yes, I've seen all of them.
Yes.
Yeah, so the goal is to make it safe.
Which I think there were 2 minors driving by.
So, in continuation of that question, then how do they get across the river?
The river is a designated state ORV trail, just that little stretch from the street to the canal.
Front Street to Canal Street.
You can cross the bridge as long as you turn immediately.
Okay.
That is, I don't know.
And you're allowed to cross over from side street to side street.
Yes. It's the same as a snowmobile law.
Like if you're on Vine Street, you're allowed to cross over at 57.
But no parking and no traveling down 57 or Broad Street is not allowed. State law already dictates that.
Just want to make it very clear.
Yeah, good, I'm glad you did.
My preference is to start in Tommy now. People learn. Couple get them out of it.
Get him all worked up back there.
I'm excited.
You drive it around like a trophy.
Pull me over in the morning, right?
And thanks for that, I think that's what I need.
Sure. Anybody else? We need a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion to exit public hearing for side-by-side ordinance 2025-01 at 7:36.
Support. Motion's been made, supported, with the roll call vote, please.
Vicky? Yes. Chanel?
Yes.
Renzo? Yes. Marner?
Yes.
Navarre?
Yes.
Mover?
Yes. Is there any council discussion?
I have just one question. Are we leaving it this at 20 miles an hour and 15? Or 25 and 15?
If we change it, we have to go through the whole process.
I don't care. That's what that means. I didn't make it bad. It's
No.
20, that's what I read.
Right
But
now,
it changed the rest.
No, according to this, it says the proper speed is no more than 20 miles per hour for the lower posted speed limit for side-by-side and the top speed for golf carts at 15. According to the way this is written.
I think that's fair. I mean, golf carts, I have one, it gets squirrely after 15.
well, they're factory limited to
6 or something like that.
unless program. But like you said, it gets clear.
Certain ones do, like I know my dad's is real loose in the steering, and I couldn't imagine going over 15 miles an
The
hour.
question is side-by-side, would you want to move it at 20? Would you want to move it
It seems
at
funny.
20?
I have no problem. That's, I was just asking. We have posted areas that are 25, as long as we have this, it says 20. We wait for our chief to clock on those radar. Is that fun? Double check.
Just so everyone else is also a new requirement, some of the vehicle side, kind of conflict with state law. Anything that can go over 80 is not, that's going to be vehicle side.
You still go. Well, those are the cars, so that's, sure.
Anybody want to make a motion to accept this as written? Motion's been made and supported to approve the side-by-side ordinance. Again.
Mover?
Yeah.
Navarre? Marner?
Yes.
Renzo?
Yes.
Chanel?
Yes.
Vicky? Yes.
Next up, items for action, second county third down burn permit.
Saginaw County is requesting a burn permit for some brush. Fire chief Bill Taylor.
Make a motion to approve Saginaw County Fairgrounds burn permit request.
Support. decided on town meeting burn permit request. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Chamber of Commerce is requesting use of Shovel Park on July 10th for the fireworks. This is the
Backup day, just to get some in, you know,
Do they,
some minutes.
do they have another rain day?
I believe if this one doesn't happen and it carries to the next year complete, which I've been told might not be terrible because especially with tariffs, the price is gonna go way, way up and it probably won't be able to work. So this may be the last.
Let's just stop being all doom and gloom.
I mean, just a realist.
Motion to approve the Chamber of Commerce use of Shovel Park for July 10th for fireworks.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Next up is the OHM Street Service Survey Proposal.
Good friend Nolan Castillo is here, from OHM. We're looking at some, street survey work, to be done on streets that we're looking at repairing in the next, few years. Nolan, do you wanna speak any more on that?
Yeah. We provided a proposal to do, a topographic and utility survey on, Pete, Jackson, Clark, Owasso, commercial, and Lansing, that's the other one, yes. That would be, survey would be done through the summer, fall, and winter, and in preparation for design 26 and construction on those roads in 27. Any questions?
Just to put it in the record, the information goes into our GIS, correct? If you're identifying lines and stuff like that.
Yes, line identification is housed in the GIS, record drawings after construction, in the GIS as well. So we probably wouldn't update prior to with the survey information, but ultimately it does end up in there.
Awesome, thank you.
So we need to accept this proposal?
We would, the total cost for this is $40,000, $40,097, for that work.
I will make the motion to allow OHM to accept OHM's survey proposal for $40,000. $97.
Support.
Motion's been made and supported. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next up, committee reports, infrastructure,
No meeting.
finance and admin,
No meeting.
public safety did not meet, DDA.
Canceled this,
And it's canceled for this.
Okay. Chamber, I believe is gonna be next month. So, planning commission,
No meeting.
airport,
No.
when is the, pancake
The
breakfast?
fly-in, the pancake breakfast is not this weekend, the 4th of July, the following weekend. So,
13th.
12th and 13th. The breakfast is the 13th, hang on, starting at 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm not naming names, tries to roll in at 10:55.
Several
Same.
years ago.
I wasn't looking at
Come
you.
on, huh?
But yes, the fly-in basically is Saturday the 12th, pancake breakfast is Sunday the 13th. All the planes are coming.
Fire board?
We had 8 runs since the last meeting, bringing a total of 125. Usually have the training just on this weekend, but we're gonna be moving it up to next weekend, which is gonna be on ventilation. Brandon Fall and Dan Stacy is gonna be doing the training on it. Still waiting for parts for the ladder truck. Scott's been calling them every week. We tell everybody to drink a lot of water, since it's being so hot out. At Barn Fire on Sharon Road last week, they had some people donate water too, besides what we had, so. And Chris Paul made sandwiches for the guys and everything else, so it really turned out pretty good.
What is the fire risk lately? Wow, like brush fire?
It's been down low with the rain and everything. I talked to Mary, the next blood drive is gonna be possible in August. They wanted it one day, and we kind of decided for one day, and we didn't want it at the fire station, so I don't know what they're gonna do with it. And then condolences was sent out to the Idaho firefighters that was, shot this past week. And, last week, I sent condolences to Ohio Mansfield Fire Department. We had 3 firefighters and a homeowner, injured in a house explosion. Haven't heard any more about that one. And the next fire board meeting is, the 9th.
Thanks, Will. Task force? Parks Committee?
I was not able to make that meeting.
Oh, we did have a meeting. Sorry. We met with a group that was interested in trying to, let's say, get a business going, renting kayaks down in Showboat Park. They take you out to Parshallburg, put you in, you rent those, you come back to Showboat Park, and they pick you up.
There's potential for shuttle service.
So yes, there is, and one of their choices is maybe they could run people out that have their own kayaks as well for a fee, so they don't have to park out there, park here, they can all be in Showboat Park. But we had made a decision to allow them a couple weeks to see if they get established. And if they do, and it's going well, then we will come to an agreement as far as a fee being down there.
Are they looking to lease space to run it out of the park?
I don't
or are they just
think,
shuttling?
Just a shuttle.
they're just shuttling right now, so. Were they they're this past weekend? Or is it it's this weekend?
It'll be next week. I'm sorry, after the 4th.
Yes. So,
The 12th is the.
basically, like we've always talked about, how we try to find the small business opportunities. These guys are presenting one, or to give them a chance to see if they can do it, so.
I mean, that'll bring more people that may not necessarily own them. And the shuttle service is pretty huge.
Right. And we get the launches and stuff in, and they're established by next summer, they do very well, so.
Great.
Let's hope they do well. That's it.
Thank you. Any council member have a statement they wish to make? All right. Police chief report.
Only a couple quick items today. If you noticed, the green trailer gone, so bids closed yesterday at 4, and we sold that for $401. Don't spend it all in one place. And then secondly, Wednesday next week, we will be interviewing 2 applicants for that full-time police officer position that is open. We're going to do a panel interview with myself, Mr. Evanhole, and then Chief Dave Devitt from Tidwaushee Township Police is going to come down as well. So that between the 3 of us, we should have a pretty good handle on if either of these applicants are going to be accepted. Okay.
Thank you. Administrator report.
I just want to start out with I guess we could do a moment of silence for Chuck Sadilek, who passed away. 37 years on the Showboat boat crew and 52 years as a member of the fire department in town. So he will be greatly missed. So if we can take a minute for Chuck and his family. Okay. 52 years, it's an unbelievable run. So he will be missed in town. Police trailer, as Chief said, sold for $401. There's a golf cart out here that is next. We will be accepting bids until 4 p.m. on July 18th. I don't know if it runs, so whoever buys it, that's their problem.
Gas or electric?
It is electric.
Probably bad batteries.
I wasn't going to put any money into it to figure out what the problem was. So, if you got to push it or pull it away or whatever we got to do. We'll take those bids until July 18th. The village Vector truck is in need of a replacement rear door. It's a vital piece of equipment that's used by the DPW on street sewers and any hydro excavation. We use it all the time. Without a working door, the truck cannot seal properly and liquids spill out. And there are some liquids that you can't have spilling out all over the roads. The cost of door replacement, there's only one place in Michigan I found that does this. It's $22,469.49. When I saw that price, I said, hey, what's a new one cost? Way more than that. very expensive piece of equipment. The lead time on this is 20 weeks, to get the door replaced, so
Since it's all aluminum, we'll give the old one back.
I'll make sure we get the old one back. I'll
It's
see.
gotta be worth a few bucks.
On the good news side, the Shiawassee River Water Trail Coalition has pledged $3,000 to the Village Kayak Landing Project. We're calling it a landing now, not a launch, so that's gonna be the new phrase. But they donate, or they decided to offer us a grant of $3,000 for that project. So massive thank you to that group, and David Lossing, who's helped us out with this project. They've also agreed to help us acquire a further $3,000 from another foundation. I'll announce that if that happens, or hopefully when that happens. We're getting closer and closer to the project start date. I think currently we're about $3,800 away from having this fully paid for by grant funding. So we are right on the brink of having 100% funded. Another good bit of news, we got our annual MERS actuarial for our pension. If you've been here for years, you'll remember how bad it was at times. We're up to 73% funded now, which is an unbelievable number. 2 years ago, I think we were at 32% or 36%. That state grant we got last year, massive help. The employees putting in a percentage has really pushed that to a reasonable number now. We're getting closer and closer.
And every property we sell,
Goes down to that. So it added, we went up 6% this year on that. And that is it.
moving group,
Motion to adjourn.
support. Motion been made, supported to adjourn. All those in favor, signal by saying aye. Opposed? Roger.
You want this?
Yes.